depressive realism, which means that they may be more accurate in their view of events in the control they have over those events than people without depression. People with depression may also be more pessimistic. A study suggests that those with major depressive disorder often have a more negative view of the future, being more realistic or pessimistic than others may be one sign of depression, especially if the person has other possible symptoms of depression. 7. Loss of concentration. When a person trails off direct conversation or loses their train of thought, it can indicate issues with memory and concentration, which is a common symptom of depression. A 2014 study suggests that these difficulties may make work life and personal relationships more challenging. 8. Disinterest in hobbies. The National Institute of Mental Health lists a loss of interest or pleasure in hobbies and activities as one of the telltale symptoms of depression. Disinterest in activities that a person used to enjoy can be one of the first signs that other people notice when their loved one has depression. 9. Physical pains and health disorder. Depression is a mental health condition, but it can also have physical consequences, in addition to weight changes and fatigue. Other physical symptoms of hidden depression to look out for include backache, chronic pain conditions, digestive problem, headache. Research also indicates that those with major depression are more likely than those without the condition to experience arthritis, autoimmune conditions, cancer, heart disease, type 2 diabetes. 10. Being angry or irritable. Many people do not associate anger and irritability with depression, may display irritability and overt or suppressed anger. 11. Low sex drive. Some health professionals consider changes in sex drive a key indicator for diagnosing episodes of major depression. These are several reasons that a person's libido may decrease when they have depression, including loss of interest in pleasure activities such as sex, fatigue and low energy levels, low self-esteem. So the solution is talk to a therapist anytime, anywhere. Find a therapist from BetterHelp's network from your depression symptoms. Take a quiz, get matched, and start getting support via phone or video sessions.